Good morning. It's a beautiful day here at the Freedom Station. You can call in at 610-539-8255, 610-539-TALK. It's a new day with Michael Evans here. Again, toll free, you could call 1-877-667-1180. Always have a lot for you here in the program. But right now, it is time for our Spotlight edition of the program, and that is where we highlight a local ministry or business who is involved in the community and servicing a need of that community. And this morning, we have with us Lisa, who is in studio. Lisa, how are you doing today?
I'm fine, Mike. How are you doing?
Very, very good. It's a pleasure to have you here on this Wednesday.
Thank you very much.
How's it feel to be halfway through the week?
Excellent. Yes.
You see, yeah, that seems to be a really enthusiastic excellent. I'm
Yes.
guessing your job has you on your feet a lot.
Oh, yes, constantly. It's 24/7, and it's never ending. You know, I love it, but yes, it is stressful at times.
I mean, because part of your job, you're actually walking around with animals.
Yes.
All the time.
Yes.
And that's what we're going to talk about. So I'm at, and this is a great name for a website, Critter Care with a K. That's Critter with a K, care with a K.com. That's your website. You do pet sitting.
Yes, I do pet sitting, dog walking, which obviously doesn't include just dogs, as cats, birds, whatever they have. I do farm animals. I take care of whatever I need. They're all my children.
So you walk birds.
Walk birds, yes.
Wait, do you actually hold on? Do you actually walk? Like, can you walk a bird?
Well, people, I don't, but people do have leashes for birds, and they walk them. I just let them out of the cage, and they walk around the floor.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
No.
See, I was thinking that as a complete joke.
No.
I was sitting there going, it's like, oh, you walk a bird? Ah, ha, ha, ha. And it's like, oh, well, not all the time. Whoa, hold up a second. You could walk a bird?
You can.
So was it like a cockatiel or something like that? Would just kind of hobble around?
Usually they're the larger birds that will go. My cockatoo, my umbrella cockatoo, loves to just pitter patter around the floor, and she get in everything. Wood chewing. I got to watch all my door frames.
No, he's like a cockatoo. Is that? I'm trying to think because I'm not a bird expert here. A cockatoo is the larger one. Is that the white one?
Yeah. Remember Beretta?
Beretta.
Have you ever seen Beretta, the show?
No,
Beretta?
I haven't. No,
okay.
No.
Yeah, probably too young for that anyway.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe not. But
he had an umbrella cockatoo, yeah, and it is the large one with the little feathers at the top. The crown, they call it.
Now, okay. Now that's different than a cockatiel?
The cockatiels are little teeny birds. They also have a little crown, but they're usually, a lot of times you'll have the yellow, the rosy cheeks, the face yellow.
But let's get back to your pet care here.
Okay.
How did you get involved in this? How did this come about?
I've always had a love for animals, all kinds of animals. And it was just basically, I got tired of doing the administrative work, working for different bosses. I wanted to be my own boss. And what do I love to do? And I love to be with my pets and take care of them. And so I turned my passion into my career, and it just has exploded from there.
Wonderful. Now, you take care, I Google searched when we were talking off air before, and I saw a goat. So you take care of goats?
Yes, I take care of goats, farm animals, pot-bellied pigs. I've even taken care of a reindeer at one time.
A reindeer?
A reindeer. It happened to be on the farm. I guess it got hurt or something, and people took it in and kept it on their farm.
Oh, that's so sad.
So, well, at least it had a happy life.
Yeah. I love animals, personally. You do horses as well?
Yes.
Which is, because, when you think of pet sitter, you think dogs or cats or
right.
something like that. So you do a lot of stuff,
yes.
which is really cool. Not in the same sense of the parakeet, but is really cool that you do that. So
thank you.
But yeah, I saw a goat and I was like, a goat? You do goats too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's I actually ride horses a little
do you?
bit. Yeah.
Okay.
And you actually rode horses a while ago, but
yeah.
you actually take care of medical needs too.
Medical needs. So if an animal, for instance, the easy one is insulin, you give a shot, thyroid pill, it's easy to do. But I get into the more involved where you have to express the bladder to help them go to the bathroom because they've become paralyzed.
God bless you and your job.
Oh, thank you. I've done subcutaneous fluids, for the pets that actually have a kidney failure or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh, man. Yeah, and that's why people pay you the big bucks,
Yeah.
right?
We hope it's the big bucks. It's not there yet, though.
I got you. Oh, man. So you even take care of their medical needs, which is actually, that's pretty incredible. Now, and this is really important for pet owners, are you actually insured and bonded?
Yes, definitely. That was one of the first things I did 15 and a half years ago is I got insured and bonded because you want that trust of a person letting you in their house. That's the first level of trust, to know that a person is responsible. And then, of course, any employees under me are going to be covered by that, too.
Now, Now, how are the summers for you? I mean, we're on the heels of spring. We're getting into summer. I mean, are those like the busy times for you? Like, is that when you kind of expand the amount of employees you have? Or
yes, summer is very busy. It usually starts springtime in April. Things start to pick up. So I'm always looking for that responsible person to help me out. I have 2 people now. But I obviously am going to need more coverage because I also do boarding and daycare with my pet sitting.
Oh, wow.
So I want to stay more involved in that, stay home with the pets, and have someone else do more of the legwork of pet sitting.
You kind of do it all here. You've got a full-fledged, a full service pet care going on here.
Yes, I do. Like I said, I love what I do.
Well, yeah.
So.
Yeah, you must. My fiance, she worked in a vet clinic for years while we were in college, and she would have to, I don't know if she would have to, like, express the bladder. And that's really nice ways of putting it, by the way. That's a really nice way of putting it. I don't know if she'd have to do that, but she would, sometimes have to administer shots to animals or different things. I mean, working with animals all the time, and take them out for walks. If they go out the back and they make a little poo poo, go ahead and clean that up.
Right.
And different things like that. So it is a little bit of a messy job.
I carry poopy bags with me all the time.
Yeah. Your business card is a poopy bag, right? But I'm sure you've been doing this for how long now?
About 15 and a half years.
And so you know what you're doing.
I know what I'm doing. But there's always surprises every day. Pets always surprise you. They're like little kids. There's always a surprise there.
Which is incredible to me because, you get to the difference, animals and humans. Animals don't necessarily have the same thinking capacity as humans, at least not fully developed. They can think and process some things, but
definitely
the fact that you're learning every day from an animal, I think, is pretty incredible.
Yeah.
I love animals. I have an affinity for dogs. I'm a dog person. I've met some cool cats, but I had a cat on a Christmas. My uncle's cat. I was sitting in a chair, and he was just kind of looking at me. He was on the top of the chair, kind of above me, and I was like, "Okay, what you doing up there, buddy?" And he went and tried to take a swipe at my eye.
Okay.
With his claw, so that's kind of put a little rift between cats and I.
I can understand that.
I've met some really cool cats, though.
Yes.
I have to admit. But how could people get in contact with you, Lisa, as we wrap up here? How can they get in contact if maybe they want a service or maybe they're wanting to help you out this summer?
Well, actually, on my website, I also have an online scheduling. So they can go right there and book an appointment with me for me to come out and do a free initial consultation to sign them up for their visits. They can obviously call me at my business line is 610-287-2940. They can email me, lisahomepetcare@gmail.com.
Okay.
I think that's on there.
And again, that website's care.com. Critter Care with 2 Ks, critter and care.com. As all the information, you could go ahead and set up an appointment online. Thank you so much for taking care of this service for our community.
Thank you.
And it's a pleasure to have you on, Lisa. Again, you can get in contact with her through her website. That's Critter Care, but with a K, Critter with a K, Care with a K. It's been a pleasure having you on this morning.
And it was nice talking with you.
All right, we're going to get more into the news. We'll be back right after this.